um, the non-Americans, target an American, also get the other Americans on board. Um, so that way you have a unified tribe coming to emerge because you're gonna need those numbers uh, to beat the Australians. In a spot where like I think you would assume that the Australians um, are gonna stick together and at least want a fellow Australian to win. So it's like I think it's like on paper he's doing the right things. Um, but yeah, I think it's like I mentioned that earlier in the stream. It's like I think a major downfall of Rob is that he just does not know Survivor history. I think it's like he simply just did not know how close Suri and Parvati were, and I think that definitely seemed to be a failing on his end. The fact that like he just felt like it was going to be easy to get Suri to vote out Parvati and Parvati to vote out Suri, when it's like you should know from Survivor history that no, that's never going to happen. Like you're a fucking idiot if you think that's going to happen. So we're like, yeah, I actually think he just didn't know how close they were. Watch 2016 through All Stars. Oh, you haven't watched 2016 through All Stars? Really? Okay, that's actually that's a lot of Survivor you want to watch.
Totally normal. I have that effect on people. Comes from being the best.
What a pinnacle of intellectual
I feel like that's kind of so.
yeah,
You haven't watched SA 1, 3, and 7.
You got this, Jesse. Nice
I guess
try.
2 was on YouTube, wasn't it? So I guess that's probably how you watched 2.
Me, taken down by you.
Imagine Australian Survivor versus World College Survivor players.
Mix it up a little. I challenge you to build a
I don't even know what the fuck that even.
of our dear
Like, so we're talking about like Australian Survivor versus like,
Not the time, Radar.
like, are there Australian Survivor College, or is there Australia? I don't know. Are there college players from Australia, or talking about Australian Survivor and then the world is college players? Okay, dude, I hate this. Like, again, who designs the game this way? Yeah, I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing with this. I have secrets on YouTube. Is it? Where's? Oh, actually, I forgot. RGP has NZ2, doesn't it? I really meant to rewatch NZ2. I'm actually disappointed I didn't end up doing that before A vs. the World. But also, I have not watched I'm still like behind on Laced Up Lauren's stuff. Like me watching Amazing Race Family Edition. Like I'm still trying to catch up from that. I'm almost like actually I believe. Yeah, I am caught up now. Kind of. I mean, like obviously tomorrow I'll have to watch Big Brother, the Big Brother episode and then the AU episode. Outside that, I am like caught up on things now. But yeah, I haven't gone back to Laced Up Lauren's Amazing Race Watch, which I'm still what, like halfway through season 2, I think. Which I know she's watching season 6 last I saw. So I'm interested in watching her season 5 watch through. Yeah, the world is college players, so it's like Feluke versus like Miles. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna do this, I think. We'll see how this turns out. Oh yeah, I didn't even piece that together. Yeah, so you've watched Australian Survivor 2002 and Celeb, but haven't watched the other Network 10 seasons. That's kind of insane, I feel like. I feel like when you've watched Imogen play, but you haven't watched Actually, this is your first season watching Luke, right? I think that's kind of insane. Like you've never watched Luke play Survivor, but you've watched David Oldfield. I feel like that's kind of an insane Survivor history. Actually, I feel like there's a yeah. So you haven't watched. Actually, you haven't watched a lot of these people then. Yeah, literally over half of the Australia tribe you haven't watched play, right? Because Janine only played in 2019. Luke was 2017 and 2019. Sarah was 2017. And David was 2019 in All-Stars. Yeah. That's kind of insane, actually. Actually, it is kind of insane just how older AU focused this season is. Because I think you would have assumed that this would have been very new school focused. Just based on how, like, typically All-Star seasons are done. But yeah, this is a yeah, this is a season where like it is more older
Yes.
season focused.
Jesse, it's as if you've known
Or like the
Fred
only
his whole life.
yeah, actually because even Shawnee debuted. Yeah, actually you haven't seen 2 of Shawnee's 3
Looks
seasons.
nothing like our former leader.
Fred's true spirit didn't lie with his exterior, Ken.
So yeah, like the only players that
What was
debuted
underneath?
post All Stars
This is his true
are
essence.
George and Kirby.
Though, I must give you points for accuracy.
And Kirby's from what, the most recent season at the time of filming.
Painstaking detail.
At least most recent season that aired.
I declare this round a draw.
Yeah, so they went with nobody
This
from
was quite possibly the best presentation of Fred's in the history
like
of
obviously
our
no newbie
competition.
from Here's Villains.
Now for the questions.
And no Blood versus Water, which I guess
Tess,
that's not
you
that
will
shocking.
Go first.
Of course.
Remember, you have a limited time to answer. What was Fred's
AU Celebrity Survivor? No.
favorite
I was gonna do the video this year. I decided to delay it to next
Any
year.
truly faithful friend would know that Fred enjoyed
Mainly because I decided to not go through with because I was going to try to do 10-year later videos for Australian Survivor for Network 10. I decided against it. I just don't have the time to do it. So I'm just gonna do the AU Celebrity next year, which will be the actual anniversary of that anyway. And then I forgot what was I gonna do 12 years later? I think it was what I was thinking. Because essentially where how we're lined up right now. Next year's 2026. That's 20 years later for SA Panama. 20 years later for Celebrity Australian Survivor.
obviously.
Then the next year's 2007 or 2027, but like obviously 20-year anniversary for SA Malaysia. Then the year after that, there's a gap, right? After that, there's not another SA, like there's not another international Survivor season for a while because there's no SA until 2010 with Santa Carolina. So there's 2 years before next, well I guess 3 years technically, before next SA season. There's no Australian Survivor until 2016. So I think it's in that period of time I'll probably start the SA retrospectives. Or the AU retrospectives, which will be 12 years later instead of any like solid number, but like it probably just works out better that way, to start it around there where I have like no other like international Survivor retrospectives going on.
As such, it is worth double. Whoever answers this question
So yeah, I think like
correctly
from
first will win one
2008
night
I'll
in
probably,
Fred's
or
house.
2028 I guess,
All
I'll
the
probably start
trees in the
watching
forest,
or start doing
of all
the
wood
AU
we once built our homes with.
Network
This
10
was Fred's
retrospectives.
favorite. What was it?
Wait,
Is Rachel a Survivor
No one
fan? I
knows
believe
that.
so, right?
Fred didn't play favorites with
She watches
resources.
Survivor at least.
Ah,
Um,
that's where you're wrong.
But
Yeah, I did see this, her mentioning
Time's running out.
Redemption Island,
We need
which
an
like
answer.
really funny considering like I believe what later
Didn't
happened is
Sorry say something about this?
Kelly asked did the
Jungle
returnee
or
win the season,
Birch?
and she was like I don't remember or something like that.
You,
Which
yes.
like yeah, you could have like I think you would have been better
Birch
off
was
mentioning like
Fred's
South Pacific,
favorite.
right?
That's right, Jesse won!
I understand why production loves Shawnee so much. She's Andrea from Survivor.
Congratulations!
Is she Andrea? I feel like she's like
I'm sure I'm not the only one.
I feel like she's kind of like a
surprised by this
mix
turn
of like
event.
Parvati and like
As your
Courtney
prize,
Yates.
You will spend one night in
I feel
Fred's
like
house.
Andrea is not
Be careful
like
not
maybe
to
in terms of like
cut.
placement. I guess she's Andrea.
And here are
But like,
your
I feel like
sleeping
character
garments.
wise though, she's very different than Andrea.
The true mark of Fred.
Was
Only
Rachel still want to go to
champion
Survivor? She
gets
did
to wear
before
these.
this.
It's a very special privilege.
I assume she
You
still
know,
would want to. My read on this is that I don't think
There.
she would want to play
He should
Big
have
Brother
you.
again after this season, but I think she's still
Sleeping
very apt to do
garments.
reality TV.
You would really.
So I think about how international survivors
don't
dying
need
because of
your
how South
pity
Africa's in
cries.
limbo. Yeah, I mean, if Australian Survivor does get
no one
canceled,
gets them. How about that?
which to be fair, I don't think is happening immediately, but it's definitely not looking great with how
Jesse,
like they're handling things right now.
I hope you find what you're looking
Yeah,
for.
if AU is gone though, it's looking rough. Again, essays in limbo, which again was implied to be coming back, but like we still have no confirmation on that.
Okay, if I
NZ
were
obviously got
a
canceled.
weapons
UK got
expert,
canceled.
where would I
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it.
Mind if I just...
She could literally just said she really liked going to the end of Portia in 13. Yeah, I mean, she could also mention, like, I guess like BB14, you can mention that, but like I guess the issue is that like you'd be comparing yourself to Dan Giesling.
Oh, this is so fun.
I guess like you could say Paul, but I guess also that'd be you comparing yourself to Paul. That's a Keanu blockbuster win. I thought it was great. I'm very happy. Again, I feel like Big Brother played out like best case scenario. I'm interested in how the rest of this week plays out. I think the ideal would be for Mickey to go.
There are a lot of notes.
I think if Mickey goes here, I think that leaves us in a pretty interesting spot moving forward. I think Mickey going is probably the best case scenario for Rachel. Where I think Mickey has like too much potential influence over the people that Rachel is wanting to work with. So I think getting rid of Mickey obviously gets rid of that influence, also gets rid of a very anti-Rachel person on the jury.
It's whoa.
And to be fair, I don't even know if I'm necessarily like rooting for a Rachel win, but I do want Rachel to do well on this season at least.
There's gotta be something down here.
Robin Chappies as captains. I mean, would they actually like? I feel like LaRue both is too big of a fan to
Three
do
towns.
something that
There's the
like
Oasis
weird,
there,
right?
And the keep.
You think?
Third is Romeoburg. Seriously?
Romeoburg?
What kind of name
What
is
is
a
it?
Romeoburg?
Oh, even they say that. Which season are we talking about? Big Brother 27? I'm still kind of in the same spot of like I feel like it's like a little tough to like generally like I feel like this is probably the least I've been paying attention to the live feeds mid-season. Dang it, I did watch feeds. What day was that?
I'm glad I had Zara and Romeo.
I
with
watched
me.
feeds. It was after
This is
Noms.
Fred's journal.
Yeah, it was right after Noms. It was when the
I don't know
toilet
what
paper
Romeo
thing
wants
was happening.
anymore.
Which that's also a funny thing.
It hurts.
All
I wanted was the three of us
but
together.
yeah, I was watching
Maybe we
that.
should never watch the
But really
cat.
outside that, it's like
We weren't
feeds
just
wise,
happy
I've not watched much feeds
We
this
were
season.
home.
I think I've literally watched feeds like
Home?
3 or 4
And he
times
wasn't
this
talking
entire
about
season.
here.
And I feel like considering just how hectic everything
There
is,
wasn't a
I find it
cabin
like
on the map, though.
to be kind of like a pain of a season to actually like follow. But it is like events wise though, I think it's fun. I feel
Maybe
like
the others found something.
like competition wise, it's playing out almost like pretty optimally. Like this should have been a season where like Vince and Zach just like steamroll,
There's something
and it should have
I need
been
to
very
ask you
easy for him
about.
to do that. And then like, but yeah, like
How
it
did
just
you know
hasn't
the
worked out that way,
answer to
both
that
because
last
like Vince and
question?
Zach are two passive players, but also because
It's
like we're
not
just getting
common
comp
knowledge,
results that don't
and
allow
it
that
was
to
shared
happen.
with me in great confidence before
So
this place was
yeah, at
considered
least
underneath.
that is a
I
thing
knew
that
because Zara
they aren't
told
getting
me.
their way.
She knew Fred better than anyone.
Zara.
Admit that Rachel's a
As
better
in
player than
Fred's
Janelle.
Zara.
Again, I think that's
The
fine.
Zara.
Like, yeah, sure,
The
why not?
one and only. She
Like, I really don't
hasn't
have
been
that much of a
seen
vested
down
interest
here in
either
a
way.
Very, very long time. You're more impressive than you seem.
Wouldn't it be more
Maybe
interesting if
they're right
Morgan
after
leaves?
all. Maybe you are from above the
for me.
bedrock.
I think
Rumors have been
Morgan
going
is
around
like
since your arrival.
kind of a
Your friend
chaotic
Jack
player
spoke of all
in
these
a way
lands
that's
we've
like
never heard of.
kind of fun,
Yeah.
especially as
about
like
that.
Well,
because like Morgan,
did
like
you at
I
least
think like
find
with
what you were looking
because
for?
again I think the issue with Mickey
Weapons.
is that Mickey just has like so much influence
I don't know
with
why
like the
Fred would have
Will
one,
and Ashley and like
but I
Ava
must
sort of
admit
grouping,
I'm
whereas like
curious.
ultimately again like
Not
they're
the
like
weapons
starting to turn away
exactly,
from
but
Mickey,
some promising
but like
clues.
it still is like a spot where like I think they have a
Romeo,
lot
Zara,
more,
had a
or I think
cabin
Mickey has a lot more
called
potential to
home.
like reel them back
We need to
in,
find it.
which we could just lead to this being kind of a
Did they say
steamroll
Romeo?
of like just everybody against like
Yes,
Rachel,
the admiral.
Keanu, and,
Right now he's in our
like
town
Kelly
pretending to
or
be
whatever.
me. We
Where like
need
I feel
to
like with
stop
Morgan in there, I feel like it's way less
Problem is, we
likely
don't
that
know what
Morgan's
we
able to
have
get
in
like
these.
Will,
I
Ava,
want to help
and
you,
Ashley
but
on board with
There's
anything.
something I need from you in
I feel like it will create more of a split
If
house
you're
sort of
really from
dynamic.
up there, then you must have a way back. Take us with you, above the bedrock.
Top 5 strategically sound Big Brother
what are you
players
saying?
ever?
We don't know
Ever.
what's out there. It has to be better than this. We're safe here. And if Romeo tracked us down here, he wants us to stay. I won't give him the satisfaction.
He won't like us going up there.
That's settled.
Probably
then.
Andy.
We're going back with you. Sounds like you may have to do some
Derek.
convincing. They'll come around. The mycelium
Yeah,
in this
probably
island has kept
Vanessa.
the monsters from spawning. And
June,
they've
yeah,
been
June's
safe
pretty
here so
good.
far.
Did audio
It
cut
won't
out for a
last.
second? I wasn't paying
Our only
attention.
chance for a
It should be
real
good
future
now, at least.
is up
At least
there.
I see it. It might have cut out earlier. I have no clue.
Sorry
Again,
for
generally, I'm
cutting
surprised the
you
mic.
off.
Like, I'm surprised the headset stayed on this entire time because I really thought it would actually be dying like midway through.
Fred left this to me.
It's like
before
to
he
give the story on that too. Like, yeah, my headset just seemed to like it doesn't hold a charge anymore for some reason. Like just out of the blue.
needle points home. He didn't come back. I
Like it
tried
just
to
simply
follow
won't
it.
charge
Got
with
stopped at
the
gates to Romeoburg.
like the plugin
It got
that
a
was
massive
like that I've been
arm, so
using
be
for
careful.
forever. And like even this one, like if it unplugs, it just like
They've shown
instantly
I can trust you
dies.
to respect
Like the other one,
my
like it
time.
literally, like if I plug it in there, like it
I know
won't
I
even
can
like
trust
stay
you
on.
with this.
Like I
I'd
tried
like
to turn
to
on and it
ask,
turned on
but
for like 10
How do
seconds
I
and
know
it turned
this is
off.
what your
This
soul
one, like
is?
it turned on and stayed on, but like if I
Fred taught
unplug
us
it,
to
it'll turn
look
off.
out
So it's
for
like
one
I don't
another.
know what the fuck's
I
happening
take
with
that
this. I don't know if
very
it like
seriously.
maybe I just need to buy a new headset. Maybe
Wouldn't be
just like
parting with something so
broken.
special to me otherwise. I'll prepare my people.
But yeah, that was
You
kind of the
take
issues
these.
like starting stream and everything.
Signal us when you're ready,
Going home next to
and we'll
Amazing Race
prepare.
Canada. I don't even remember who is like towards the bottom of the pack on
Great,
that. Well, I
you're
mean,
here.
you have the
We've got a new
sisters, right?
destination, so
They're towards the bottom.
I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah, I'd probably see
See
them
what I
still,
can do
right?
to help.
What?
Oh, David do
No,
it so.
Jack, we have to stick together.
I think it'll be interesting. Like, I think David's a fine host. I don't know how he'll be as a Survivor host.
Us and that portal saw
Um,
I can do some good here.
I'm a little worried, but also it's just like
Jack,
we'll have to see.
what are you talking about?
I'm not like
We
writing him
can't just
off.
Split up.
You've been alone this whole time.
I don't
They
think
can
he'll be
take
as good
care
as
of
JLP is
themselves.
now,
Most
like
of
from his
them
first
have never been
season.
outside these walls. I can help them prepare for what's out there. I'm
Yeah, I've
sorry.
loved JLP.
Friends don't leave
Just
friends
being openly
behind.
bitter.
It won't be for long. Once you get the weapon, we'll get out of here.
Like
Just like
SFN
the
is a
plan.
reliable source.
You're
Like
not
SU.
even gonna
I've
let
not
us
been paying
try
attention
to
to what they've
change
been
your
saying.
mind, are you?
No. Petra.
Find funny that
Never.
that's a new threat. They're not even trying to differentiate between Derek and Derek.
We'll
Yeah.
see you at the Oasis.
I mean, they're just like,
When you set off
spelling it
that firework
differently.
Benta gave you, I'll come running.
which like, yeah, did
Hopefully I'll
they
have a
last
few
season
new
they did do
friends
that
with
right
me.
for 40? They did do like Derek C, Derek K.
Ha! That's so funny when someone else does it. huh?
You didn't know that about Natalie from BB9? I feel like that's like one of the most notable things about Natalie from BB9. Vince has been applying a show for 10 years, but never watched Dan Giesling play. That is insane. Yeah,
Not today.
that's kind of insane to think about.
What?
Mystery Race Canada finale
Little
will,
touchy about their
will likely
inventory.
have 4 teams. Like the final leg itself? They did do that. Actually, was that last season they did that? They did it recently though, right? Which hate that they do that, but whatever. David mentions he's the golden god every episode of his host. I'm sure he will.
Whatever. I don't even care.
What? Do you really expect me to believe that?
Let it go.
How
Ray.
am I expecting Harry,
Come on,
Brooke,
we
and
should
Simon
talk
to do?
about it if it's bothering
Um,
you.
I said let it go.
I really don't know, to be honest. Like,
Wow, this
I mean, like
awkward
we already
silence
saw
is
Simon
way less
in particular, like
uncomfortable.
handle a like
what's
so,
the
like
compass say?
a season like
Still
that because like
right?
I assume this is
Hang
gonna be like
Let me
here's the
check.
villains and how
Seems like we're
it's
still
probably just gonna be
on.
mixed. I guess like with less returnees though, isn't it?
Yourself.
Because at least that season was like almost half and half. Like this is gonna be less than half,
Rough ride.
seemingly. Because like, yeah, as of right now, it does look like it's 6 people.
No.
Not confirmed. It's only 6 returnees, but like it's looking like it is 6.
Wreck.
Which if that's the case, you would assume it's gonna be 3-3. You would assume it's AU, so you never know. So I guess it's like a little bit of a rougher spot, but I don't know. It's tough to say without like knowing who's around him. But with Simon, it's like I would not I don't know, I would not feel great about Simon's overall like potential. Like we've obviously seen him play twice now. It's like even in the season that he made it far, it's not like he played particularly well. Like, he's not like the worst player of all time or anything, but like I wouldn't have much faith in Simon to win the game at least.
I don't know who you are, but you're making a big mistake, masked
Then
man. Come on, seriously,
Harry?
who are you?
I think it depends on how many people remember Harry.
To
Like, Harry's
eliminate
someone that,
all
like,
imposter
if people
Jesse.
don't remember Harry that well, I feel like
But
Harry
I
could do
am
very well.
Jesse.
Oh, really?
But if people remember Harry and be like, oh, that's the guy that, like, lied about
Tell
having
me
a
something
son.
that only
And that's, like, again, that's Dirty Harry. It's like, well, that's probably not great, if that's what they remember of him.
All right. You want to know something only Jesse
But,
can know? My favorite food is
again, what a line.
potatoes.
Wait. Potatoes? Really? No.
Yeah, I think Harry's just, like, depends on what his threat level is, but definitely could win the game. If Brooke is there, which at this point, it's like, who knows? But if she is there, I think Brooke's gonna do well. Like, I think Brooke's like someone that I would have a tough time seeing Brooke be an early boot.
You are the real Jesse.
Like, I can say, you have new 50 spoilers? Okay. We'll talk about it when we get to it then.
Yes.
Actually, I guess we'll get to it, like, somewhat soon. It's almost 2 o'clock, so.
I'm a ninja
Oh,
now,
thank God.
Jesse.
Ivar's back as a fucking ninja, I guess. What?
Yeah, what?
It all started when I fell through a portal into some sort of strange world.
Yeah, I'll
Everything was
punch
all
him.
white
Fuck him.
and as
Oh, cool. I guess he actually is a ninja.
ninja reflexes.
Mark Warnock. Mark?
Wait, you tried to hit me.
I
Why'd
don't
you
know.
try
Mark's
to
just a
hit me?
weird player. I have no faith in Mark, genuinely.
Wow. Master Shadow teach
Um,
you how to whine too?
But he did, like, literally just almost win this last season, just, like, kind of accidentally. So, like, who the fuck knows?
Yes, it's good to see you too. Though
Like,
I'm
he at
not
least,
sure
like,
I'd
is a
like to see you
fan.
look
He at
up
least, like,
yours.
knows the
Says
game.
guy dressed as an
But also, I don't know if he's someone I would have
ninja.
faith to, like, actually be
Sorry,
making the right
Ivor, just
decisions.
Something about your face makes me think.
But
Crunchy
yeah, it's
thoughts?
like he definitely
Don't
is someone
worry.
that could win.
People tell me the same thing.
I see.
But seriously, what
Will
are
I
you
rank
doing
all this
down
for a
there?
host in a video sometime?
Right.
Again, maybe.
Let
Maybe
me
that's my last
explain.
video ever.
You see,
We'll be ranking every
It all
host.
started when Harper and I returned from our vacation.
Oh, 100%. Mark has more game ability than Simon. at
While
least.
we were gone, you had mysteriously
Like, if we're
vanished.
ranking these people so far, like, in terms of likelihood to win,
The
I think I'd probably have Harry, Mark.
Having defeated this admin.
Well, Harry, Mark, Simon, for sure. I don't know where Brooke lands in that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's not right.
I don't know. Brooke's, I think Brooke's a tough one because, like, Brooke is probably the one I have the most faith in to make it deep, but probably the one I actually might have the least faith in, other than Simon, to
Big
win.
emphasis on partially.
Like, I feel like I actually would feel better about Harry and
Gave me this and told
And,
me he had reprogrammed it to find the fraud, aka
and
you.
Mark to win.
But with my new ninja senses.
Like, I feel like Brooke is someone that, like, would be taken out, like, at, like, final 5. Like, I feel like she's, like, kind of like the Kate of, like, someone that, like, people are just gonna look at as, like, oh, that's the endurance threat. We have to get rid of the endurance threat before the end.
Hate me.
Where I feel like it's become such an integral part of, like, the Australian Survivor meta nowadays. Is, like, just the recognition that, like, Final Immunity is gonna be, like, a very intense endurance challenge, and we need to get rid of the endurance, like, challenge person.
Luckily, it worked out because
AU wants another Mark W winner, obviously, because it worked out so well the first time.
Classic thing to say to your friends.
I can tell you're being
Julie Chen's favorite. Again, the issue to Julie Chen's cast thing is that I just don't know Julie Chen's opinions.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they're,
I'll
like,
admit, you've gotten better
around
since we
just
were
what
last hanging
casuals
out.
think.
I was impressed.
I don't do it for the compliments, Petra.
Or, like, I know she likes Kelly, so I guess maybe Kelly is there.
But what am I doing wasting time talking?
Like, I assume, like, Janelle would be there.
Back to the prison
Like,
soon and report in. The admin will know
Rachel
that
would probably
something
be
isn't right,
there.
That's perfect.
Maybe
you can
Brittany.
Make up a lie and he'll never suspect that I'm actually down here.
which will buy you the time you need
Like
to find
Derek.
Fred's weapon.
Hold on. How'd you know about
I just think
that?
it's kind of like a boring cast of, like,
Anyway,
casual fan favorites.
Plan is all well
Like,
and
Jeff
good,
Schroeder's
but
probably
what
there.
exactly should I tell the admin? It needs to be plausible.
Kelly replaces Vince on the
dramatic.
block.
Believable,
Then
but
would Morgan be the
entertaining.
safest nominee? Probably.
But
Somehow.
Okay, tell him that I escaped, but that you tracked me down and took me out.
Then again, like, things could definitely flip on her, though. But I think as of right now, she probably would be the safest.
Your final desperate struggles to
The
cling
child of
to
God,
fake
obviously.
reality.
You're a real poet, Ivor.
Julie's been
Ninja!
weird this season.
I'm sorry I can't stay
Like, I
longer,
think
but
the
must
more
go.
Julie goes on, the more she, like, plays
see
into
you
that
when we
she's,
get
like,
back
so
to the
bad that
surface.
she's good.
Oh wait, can I?
Like, the
borrow
no
these?
of it
Certainly,
all,
but
the
why?
lemon drop of it all. It's like, there have been some pretty, like, funny moments so
story,
far.
you
And,
know,
like, it was kind of a
before
similar
the
thing with
magic
26,
brain,
where
but
26 was
It'll
also,
help
like,
us get home.
kind of a so bad that's good sort of thing. And I feel like that's just, like, yeah, that's kind of just where Julie lands now. Is that, like, she's so bad that's, like, kind of endearing at points. Where it used to be that she's just bad, but like now it's like so bad, and that's like part of the charm. Phoebe's like been brought up in the sense that like people have talked about Phoebe, but like no like people like as in like fans have been talking about Phoebe, but like no like source has talked about Phoebe.
Just when I thought that crusty dude couldn't get any weirder.
And we're ready to roll. Come on, guys.
I would say Brooke is more likely. So, like, again, based on the way Sawyer was talking about, I believe Sawyer only knows one female returnee. So, I would look at Brooke as more likely if there is only one than Phoebe. But, I don't know, it's possible. Oh. Okay, what the fuck? Why'd the game struggle there?
Sounds like there are a few thousand big scary people between us and there.
Ranking every Survivor winner on how well they would be as a host.
What business have you?
Who would be the worst
I
host?
think we need to go into that building.
Like would it be like Fabio maybe?
You know, it is in fact not okay. Okay? Now just move along. Don't go
Would
anywhere
play
near the building, or we will
Brian?
sick our army
Maybe.
on you.
Or we'll sick our army on you.
I will play some
Wouldn't
Julie
want
Chen
to unleash
moments
the
at the end of my
force of our
review.
army.
I might
it's a
play the
mighty
lemon drop. I don't know.
Mightiest army I know.
God damn, I missed it really? I thought I hit that in time.
You are not leaving.
Phoebe's made.
You'll
Yeah, I mean
regret
maybe Phoebe's
not
too
leaving
preoccupied with
after
Mark
you've
Wales
tasted the wrath of our
to go on Survivor
mighty
though.
army.
It's definitely Mark would be the thing taking her time, not the fact that she just had a kid.
Weird.
It's not weird. The army just.
Actually, it's generally gonna bother me if this is actually season 12, this upcoming
Longer than
season.
ever.
Like I fucking hate it. I generally hate this.
Yeah. We're not gonna ask you again, all right?
Like it actually like
Get
pisses me
out
off
before our
that Ava's World's considered
well-rested
season 11.
army makes you regret it. Or
Yeah,
get
Tom
rid of-
Westman would not be a
Yeah,
good
it's
host.
the biggest army you've ever heard.
I mean, like just running
Right
through it, it's like
here.
Hatch would probably be okay.
Nothing is
Tina,
scarier about
eh.
an army than it
Ethan,
sounds.
like but like not horrible. Vesepia would probably be like kind of like nothing. Brian,
Seems
yeah,
skeptical.
probably won't be
Like you don't
good.
even
Jenna would be
believe our
okay.
army
Jenna
is
Maraska.
real.
Like you
Like she
think
has
it's
hosting
just a
experience
disc
at
that they
least.
put in a jukebox.
Sandra would be
Well,
funny.
let me
I don't
tell
know how great of
you
a host she would necessarily be, but she'd be like again, it would be a funny host. Amber would probably be
I
bad.
know,
Chris
but,
Doherty
still
could be
can't let
funny.
you in.
Tom would be bad. Danny
Really, it's
has
spoiler
hosting
on
experience,
That building you're pointing at?
so I don't know.
That's Romeo's
Um,
challenge.
Yeah,
Aris,
nothing more than a death trap.
Aris could actually be okay. I think actually Aris could be
Which is why we
interesting.
vow
Yule
to
could be
keep
interesting.
everyone out.
Earl,
Even
maybe.
relentless travelers like you.
Todd,
I mean, you should thank us for
Todd could
keeping you away
be,
from
yeah,
it,
Todd could
okay?
be fun.
We're doing you a
Harvard would be
solid.
good.
Duh.
Thank you. Val and
Bob
Sue, for doing
is
us a
probably on the
solid.
lower end of things, but probably not the worst.
We're kind-hearted guards who do what we can every single
JT
day.
would
I
probably not
escaped
be
Romeo's
great,
highest security
but
prison.
not horrible.
The sunshine.
Natalie
Institute?
White would probably
I
just be
think I can
boring.
handle some,
Fabio would be bad. Boss Rob would probably be
that's
pretty good.
Whoa, yeah.
Sophie
Anyone
Clark
who escaped
could be
that
fine.
place? Mad
I
props.
don't know if she would like
Oh,
tonally
run!
fit the show, but like
Brigade!
I feel like
On
she.
it.
No,
Actually, either way, and actually, I now I think about it, I don't think Sophie would be that good. I think she'd be like okay at Tribal maybe, but like I think the other aspects of the show probably not. Kim could do okay. She's kind of boring, obviously, but like she has hosting experience. Denise would probably not be great. Cochran would be kind of funny. Tyson, Tyson would be fine, right? Again, would be like a humorous one. Tony would do awful. Natalie Anderson would probably also not do great, but maybe could be fun at Tribal. Mike Holloway,
You've got
probably
a pet
wouldn't
llama
do
too.
great.
Yeah.
Jeremy, also, again, I can't really see Jeremy being a host.
Yeah.
Michelle
so
Fitzgerald, also probably not great. Adam, I think would kind of be like Todd, where like, you know, maybe there's appeal there, but.
This place is
Sarah Lucina would be awful.
Have
Ben
a town where
Dreberden would
everyone
be
enters a mysterious
awful.
challenge room, then whoever
Wendell
comes out
could
will do
be
that.
okay, I guess. Nick would
Suppose that,
be
affect
awful,
population
especially in the
levels a
sense
Yeah, we
of
still
it
don't
being
feel
Nick
good
hosting
about
Survivor.
permitting you in the challenge
Chris
room,
Underwood would be funny, but
especially
probably
unarmed.
bad.
But
Actually, Chris Underwood would be like
outrageous
very
here
awkward
if
knowing
you can
Chris
build
Underwood.
something to scare off
Like I feel like he's just like an
creatures
awkward guy in general, where like him
You know,
hosting would be like
like a
very
snowman.
weird.
Or a huge
Tommy would just be
flower.
boring.
Just
Erica would also probably be boring. Marianne would be funny. Marianne could
Give
actually
us a
be
little
fun.
me time.
Gabler could also be funny, but probably not good.